Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing Transport Fever 2, our EPEC challenge. Every product to every city on a tropical map. And boy, I can't wait to get some new vehicles because I feel like I'm showing off the same ones episode in and episode out. So hopefully we get some new little vehicles here soon, dropping off there. All right, so this episode, guys, based on the last ones, is all about getting goods, starting to get them delivered to Lancaster and Torrance. Now, both of these are two very big cities. Torrance hasn't had a chance to become a very big city because we're not delivering anything. So we're going to see a huge boost here in Torrance here in a little bit. But their demand's 73, but Lancaster's demand's 104. So between the two of them, we're going to get some upgrades here in our factory. So that's the first thing we need to work out. Now, to keep the money rolling in and making it most profitable, the first town we're going to deliver to is to Lancaster. So sorry, Torrance, you're getting left out a little bit longer, but I need to establish the boat taking goods back. That's going to be the most difficult thing, or the number one thing I need to make sure is working before we go on. Torrance, this goods factory to Torrance is going to be something very easy to pull off. It's, not to steal someone's quote, but it's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. So we're going to get going with this here first. But before we do that, I'm going to press pause here real quick because I need to fix this, which is going to suck actually because it's going to delete everything. But I need to configure this, and I needed to delete the small dock. Kind of sucks, but that's what we need to do. I need a large one. I probably should have done large right from the get-go, but you live, you learn, you make mistakes. I still think I only need one depot, and even though doing two might be smarter at this stage, but we're only going to do one. So landing, there we go. Unfortunately, this is going to have to start over putting goods here, which is fine. It's going to put me a little behind, but we fix itself up because we need it to be that way. All right, so that's that. The next thing we're going to do is here. I'm going to let this be for right now, but I am going to fix this up here in a little bit. We did get a new ship unlocked. I don't know if it got unlocked anytime you guys saw, if it was off camera. We got this new, I suck pronunciation. We're going to just call it the castle ship. Has good speed, good power, holds 100 capacity, a little bit more expensive, but the capacity definitely will make up for it. This ship can probably, what is my rate on this one, right? Eventually we're going to need something above 100. So what do we have? We have 69. Yep, we definitely need a bigger ship. So we'll let this line get established. We're actually going to go ahead and turn it around real quick, as it definitely didn't pick up enough. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and get this established real quick. Look in here. We're going to look for a building. Wow. We got goods all over the place. Go ahead and put you right there. And let's get a line here, street. Because of capacity issues, we want to avoid this route that I'm putting right now. I'm going to avoid it from clashing with this. Now, eventually, I'm going to want to get rid of these extra roads. I don't think I'm paying for them, since they're not in player ownership, but I could be getting charged for them. I don't know for 100% for sure either way. I'm assuming I don't pay for them, but there's a possibility I could be paying for them. All right, and this is going to like that. All right, so you come down this way and then go into the town. All righty. Let's get a building. All right, we're going to make this one really long because it's going to drop off a lot of stuff at once, because it's being brought in by a ship. So we definitely want to make sure we have a large platform we can hold all the material coming in. Right now, we need this to be over 100. So we're going to have to configure here, and we're going to have to put some buildings on. Fine. All right, and that should give me over 100. It does. Awesome. So we're going from there down here, and that is a delivery route. Goods to Lancaster, and Lancaster is our very first city getting 2 goods delivered to it. Goods gonna get a brownish color. How about a little bit of a darker brownish color? All right, so that will be that. We're gonna go ahead. This is where things are gonna get a little messy. All right, so manage vehicle. Let's go ahead and replace you with this. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead. Okay, there's a connection there. Buy vehicles. Ooh. Well, we got a new vehicle, but unfortunately it can only do logs, steel, and yeah, so we're not getting anywhere. All cargo. And put you on the goods to Lancaster line. There we go. That'll get that established. So now we need to make sure that we're being very smart with our ship here. We want to manage this line. So the Torrance port down there, we want to make sure that we are just loading, nope, just loading steel. And we are going to be unloading goods. And the drop off, we're going to be loading goods and just unloading steel. All right, so that should help fix any of that up. There's a lot of steel there. Oh, you know what? We got to fix this up too. Configure. Once again, we're going to have a lot of steel being dropped off at once. Same thing here. We're going to have a lot of oil dropped off at once. We need to make sure these capacities are over 100. That's still not over 100. I'll make that over 100. All right, that should be over 100. So we shouldn't have any loss of merchandise before they have a chance to move it. All right, that's very important because these rates don't matter if they match the ship's rates. If we're losing inventory in the depots or in the truck depots or truck stations, if we're over capacity, so it's very important that we fix that. Here, I'm not worried about it because it shouldn't have a higher production other than what we're delivering. So there's no point. We don't need to extend any of this stuff. All right, so that's just very important when the ships drop off to make sure we have the capacity to hold it. Goods are at the dock. That's great. It means my numbers are recognized and working right away. That is a win. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at the capacity here. So our capacity, road vehicles, we have 5. I think my capacity is 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5. We know we can deliver up to 100, so we're going to go ahead and try to get this number up to as close to 100 as possible. And it's going to take a lot of vehicles to hit that number. All right, so this is one thing that I may have to manage off camera or whatnot. It's going to take a very long time for me to get this number right. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, set this up, and we're also going to set up Torrance too while we're at it. We will get an upgrade, and eventually we should get enough. Once this hits 200, we should get enough to supply both, but also means increasing capacity stuff here, which like I said, I'll dig into a little bit more when the time comes. Hopefully we're getting closer and closer to the 1900s, getting improved vehicles, and hopefully be able to hit the max rates as needed. And we're just setting ourselves up for that. All right, let's go ahead and just put you right there. All right, so here. All right, so let's go here, configure. The only thing I don't like is when we have stuff like this, there's no guarantee that these are going to be, or the goods are going to be distributed evenly. That's the only problem with doing what I'm about ready to do. Yeah, that's the only problem with that, but we're going to give it a try and see what happens. All right, new line. delete that line. Didn't mean to go line crazy. I'm gonna go from this depot to the station. Goods to Torrance. You are not a road vehicle. I need an upgraded road vehicle badly. All right, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get this line established. Where is the depot? Oh, there it is. Bye. Goods to Torrance. There we go. All right, so now that line will be established, and we'll confirm that everything's working properly once we see some goods come on this line. Come on, goods, get on this line. Wrong line, come on. There's actually no steel to be brought up. We may need to take a look at my steel line, make sure we are producing 100. I still don't see any goods being thrown on the goods Torrance line. It should be working. Could be a rate issue. Can't be that bad of a goods issue. Come on. Goods to Torrance 9. There it is. Okay, everything's established. All right, cool. That's what I thought. Let's go ahead and put more on here. Manage vehicle. Get that one going a little bit more, and let's go back over here. And you are here. 38, not bad. All right, let's check you guys out real quick here. I'm gonna make sure this is going. These guys should both be over 200. Why are you not going? Thank you. All right, don't have 200 in iron ore. All right, we'll flood that a little bit more. You're not at full capacity, which is making me a little nervous. What is my number here? Ship. Oh, okay. That does make more sense why I'm not at full capacity. If my new rate's 142 and I'm only planning on producing 100 steel, that makes sense. This would not be full. All right, cool. All right, so at least I know it's working properly. That's what's most important here. 54 goods on its way over. I definitely need to make sure that I get the capacity up here. Go ahead and put 6 in. Rate is 57. We're inching closer. We probably should have some separation up here by now. Torrance. Uh, 39 for Torrance. We definitely need to go a lot higher than 39. Oh, right. So we should get close to getting an upgrade. Eventually, we should get close to getting an upgrade here. Upgrade should happen no matter what. Looks like the upgrade already happened here in the plastic factory. That's great. Means we can start pushing the number to 200. All right. Yep. Yeah, this automatically can go to 200. So we can push the number to 200. Problem is, I just don't know how I'm going to make it possible with these vehicles. We really need the upgraded vehicles. And I believe, if I remember correctly, we don't get new vehicles until like 1890 something. Definitely worse than the American, the American time frame, which is terrible. Now I know why people like to play with all vehicles on. So the one that comes available first, comes available the soonest, you can use it right away. As where I'm really stuck until the bigger vehicles become available. I mean, the only really solution you could do is train everything in, but I can't see train routes this short being profitable. All right, so let me see. Can I squeeze more in? Make a try to squeeze more in. No guarantee it'll be good. All right, let's do 8. And let's do 6 on this one. This one's route's a little shorter. right, so we're pushing these numbers up. We're getting close to 150 on the tools. What is the ship rate is, all right, 138, which makes it about 280. Actually, these numbers are great. Actually, the numbers are fantastic right now. Can't say much about the other stuff, but the other numbers are fantastic. Let's go ahead and manage vehicles here. We got 18 total. It's going to throw in 6 more. It's going to push my rate up to 73. Still not at the 100 number I need, but we can live with that. Manage vehicle here. Let's go and throw on 4 more. It's going to put me on a rate of 61, and we're aiming for 70. So we're very close. So we just had a drop off. We're holding the capacity. That's what's most important. You were just the fuel. 59 goods coming back. How are the goods doing here? I still feel like they're going to overflow. I'm not getting them out as fast as they're coming in. We're still got a backlog here. There's no point in me putting more on at the current moment. We're not having a backlog. Yeah, see, we're really at our limit here. I mean, they're just getting out in time before the next one comes in. Yeah, we're definitely at our limit. All right, so we got 73. All right, let's go ahead and put more of these on. Do another 6. 89. Come on, game, you're killing me. All right, we'll let them settle out a little bit. We're getting close to that 100 number. That's what's important. You guys, I believe we are close to the number we need here. 63. We are aiming for, well, that number went up slightly. All right, so let's go ahead and put in another 4, and I think we'll be good for now. I don't think we're going to need to touch it. 84. There we go. That's it. That's the number we're looking for. Upgrade. Yes, we're going to get an upgrade here. Okay, and then I don't have to worry about anything. We should produce enough, and we can leave it be. And definitely great progress. Sorry, this episode has been all about supplying Torrance and Lancaster. But you guys knew that. You guys knew that going into this episode. So I said at the end of the last one. If you didn't catch the last episode, you should probably go catch it out or catch up and watch it and see how we put everything together. I'm gonna go ahead and write myself some notes here real quick. We're waiting for some upgrades. Yeah, I don't know where we go from here, to be honest. I'm just waiting, honestly, for some upgrades. We're making enough cash. We're almost at 20 million now. Cash is rolling in pretty good. Let's take a look at it. I know we have some expenses. Actually, we're not as good as I thought we would be. Something's not quite right. All right, there's a million. Maybe I don't know. We had some negatives here on the railroad, which is surprising because we only have one railroad. I mean, eventually I'll have more that will scatter because I think the mainland, it will have passenger transport through it, but like the island towns like Richmond, Lancaster, I think I'm gonna put in some ship routes. So somewhere there will be like a train station depot that crosses intersections with a dock where those passengers get transferred. And maybe even with Palm Bay, maybe we won't even do a train to Palm. Well, there's a couple different ways to get to Palm Bay, and I thought about putting in an interstate type system or at least a highway system between everything. So we still have that stuff that I may end up doing. All right, just checking on some stuff here. Disappeared. Yeah, these industries are really crowded together. All right, so Madison's still, I mean, these towns are doing great. You got tools. Why is the number so slow? Got 41 with the ships. Get out of my way. 39. So we should have a rate of 39. We don't. We have 23. That's interesting. Maybe we're not getting enough tools up here, so the rates don't matter. If we don't get enough to fill a ship, then the rates don't matter. Yeah, and we're not. Right, that's Madison. That's not even Richmond. Yeah, so if this don't fill with 70, then the rate that I'm seeing doesn't even matter because we're not hitting it. What are we getting over here? Tools. We're only shipping 80. Oh, we already had an upgrade. I see what's going on here. We already had an upgrade. All right, just checking some things out. So there ain't no, there's nothing like it's alarming that like we're screwing up when we need to fix. I mean, all the numbers look good. We just need upgraded vehicles so we don't have so much clutter. Looks like we could get a little bit extra delivery here of fuel. It was the very first thing we put in this playthrough. Could get a little better. Yeah, there's definitely a lot that can be done. I'm just afraid of we really should do passengers sometime soon. I'm a little afraid of them because, well, passengers, you're either going to make money or you're going to lose money. And I always have a feeling I'm going to lose money, especially on these higher difficulty playthroughs. Yeah, well, we'll see. Let's see, Lancaster goods, 95. All right, it's 95. I'm not going to touch it. 95 is a great number. All right, guys, we should be good here. I'm gonna wrap this one up. It's a little bit of an early one, but it looks like everything's great. I definitely just need to take some time. I thought everything looked good. 226. Why do we have so much extra? 94, because you're slightly inadequate. Slightly. Which kind of sucks. Which actually what I can do is actually upgrade you. Manage vehicle. If we upgrade you to this, right? Because this is all... Because this will go a little faster and will carry more. And its loading speeds, even its loading speeds faster. And its missions are less. What? What good is this thing? Definitely replace it. Everything's better. All right, now that we replaced it, we have 104. So the number's way better now. And that's great. All right, guys, that's where we're going to wrap it up. If you guys enjoy this episode of Transport Fever, the Apex Challenge, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on that notification bell. And don't forget to leave me a comment. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.